Wait, is that a good burger? A good burger. So when some of you guys asked me to do another movie review, I was thinking about it for a while and I was like, I don't know what to watch. Then I remembered just a few months back, I ended up watching Good Burger for the first time, because my friends kept recommending it to me. So I figured now would be a better time than ever to do a review on Good Burger because I'm running out of content ideas. So might as well get that out there, right? Now usually with my reviews, I review them like the day after I watch them or something, or just a couple hours after. But this one's like a few months after. I remember most of the plot, but I am going to be skimming through the movie just to remind myself some plot points because I don't want to watch it again, right? But besides all that stuff, let's just hop right into the review, see how it starts off. And that is how you make a good burger.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
So Ed starts having this fever dream, and he wakes up realizing he's not actually at work. Then he skates to work because that's how the 90s works. And of course, I couldn't forget about this part.
I'm a dick, he's a dick, she's a dick, cause we're all dicks. Hey!
Yeah, my look changed. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
So I finally found a way to record it off of Netflix, so say goodbye to 3x4 and say hello to 16:9. Anyways, moving on.
I've had it up to here with Good Burger. I can't wait for Mondo Burger to open.
Ooh, the plot thickens!
You see that giant building there across the street? The one that they've been building for 10 months?
Oh, I see it. Huh.
That's Mondo Burger, Ed.
So Ed, being the brilliant mind that he is, just loves the idea of having another place, because they're all friends, right?
Cool! Huh.
It's not cool, Ed.
You know what else is not cool? That Dan Schneider's in this movie. In fact, I hate it so much, I'm just gonna leave. Review over. Fine. I'll work with it. Anyways, we skip to this cool teacher who's giving a test out on the last day of school. Then we meet one of his students, Dexter, who is very happy to get out of school for summer vacation.
Summer vacation, summer vacation.
He gets in his car with his friend and he starts to speed off. Cause, he wants to spend a summer vacation free to do whatever he wants. So Ed has to make a delivery, and Dexter, driving recklessly, almost runs into Ed. This causes him to spin out, and he ends up hitting his teacher's car. Turns out, Dexter doesn't have a license, or insurance, and he's driving the car illegally, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Dexter ends up having to pay $1,900 in bills for his teacher's car.
$1,900?
So he ends up having to get a summer job.
I'll get a summer job.
His first job is at Mondo Burger, which he acts poorly at and is bad at his job, so he quickly gets fired from that place. Check it, I'm a real e-boy now. Anyways, Dexter has found a Good Burger having a lot of shakes because he's like depressed and he can't hold a job and he can't get the money. So Ed comes over, has a talk with him, and gets Dexter a job.
All right, Dexter. I'm going to give you a shot. You're on deliveries, and you may have to pitch in and do some counter work.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go turn this fan off real quick. That's better. So Dexter meets the crew and he ends up finding this love interest that you'll find out later out in the movie. He then finds out he's going to be making deliveries in the Burgomobile. Then we get this cool action shot of them driving it through the neighborhood, and he ends up hitting the cool teacher's mailbox over because everything he owns gets destroyed. We then cut back to them at Good Burger, and the Mundo Burger guys come in. They're like, "Oh, you guys suck. Our stuff's gonna be so much better. And on opening night, we're gonna destroy you." And they trash talk them, and they leave. So Mundo Burger has their grand opening, and everybody at Good Burger is like sad, chilling inside and stuff. Anyways, Dan Schneider comes back with Mundo Burger, and they're like, "Wow, how'd they do it?" None of them know how they did it, how they made it so big. So their business is failing right now. So Dan Schneider says they can all go home.
I'm going home.
Ed gets his rollerblades on and asks if Dexter wants to hang out with him tonight, and then Dexter realizes Ed is the one that got him into that car crash. We cut to the next day where Dexter's teacher comes to Good Burger to give him the bill, and it's actually $2,500 instead of $1,900.
$2,500?
Because he was an estimate and stuff.
Well, that, my young brother, is why they call it an estimate. Close to, kinda, could be.
Dexter has lunch with Ed, and they start talking, and then Dexter finds out that Ed makes this really good sauce that they can put on their Good Burgers to make the business boom again. They tell him to go make more sauce, and their business starts to go up.
Ed, get in that kitchen and start making sauce!
Skippy, Skippy!
Cue epic early 2000s montage.
It's time to put hard times behind, get all the bad things off your mind. He's feeling good, she's feeling good, we're feeling good, yeah.
You get the idea. Anyways, now that the business is booming, Ed gets to keep 10 cents for every Good Burger that's sold.
For every Good Burger we sell, I'm gonna give you 10 cents for every one!
Oh, man!
Dexter hears about this and gives him a contract where he keeps 80% and Ed keeps 20%. This will come into play later in the movie. Dexter and Ed end up hanging out on the roof of Good Burger that night, and well, they have a little, I don't know, heart-to-heart, I guess. It's pretty good. The next day, Dexter has a really big delivery to make, and he wants to go with Monique, but she pushes Ed on him, and he has to take Ed with him.
Yay! Oh, man!
Kinda sounds like Josh here from Drake and Josh.
Drake? Where's my stereo? Wisconsin.
I don't know about you, but this is giving me major Austin Powers vibes. We then get our celebrity cameo from Shaq, because why not? Kurt then picks up Ed and wants him to work for Mundo Burger, but Ed just brushes it off. This girl just pulls up to Good Burger and asks Ed out on a date. Ed then encourages Dexter to ask Monique out for a double date that they can go on. Dexter is really nervous, so Ed asks for him, and she agrees to go on one with him. So they end up going on their double date, where Ed keeps screwing over his girlfriend so much, and she's getting so angry at him, while Dexter and Monique are having a great time on their mini golf date. At the end of the night, Dexter and Monique are having a good time, and, they like each other and stuff, so, that's good. On the other hand, Ed and his girlfriend are not really working out, and he keeps hurting her on accident. Turns out she was a spy sent by Kurt to try and get the recipe for Ed's sauce from Ed. She ended up quitting over the circumstances, and yeah. The next day, Monique's pretty mad at Dexter because she found out about the contract that he made with Ed, which I said would come into play later, and here it is. She's upset with him because he's stealing money from Ed that Ed rightfully should be earning. So a dog approaches Dexter and Ed, and it's hungry, so Ed naturally gives him his Mundo Burger, but he doesn't want to eat the Mundo Burger. He only wants to eat the Good Burger. This makes Dexter and Ed very suspicious about what's in the Mundo Burger, so they go undercover as ladies at Mundo Burger, and they infiltrate the back and see that they're putting this weird chemical in it to make it really big. Anyways, they get caught by Kurt, and he doesn't want the secret spilling out, so naturally he calls up his buddy Wade and has Dexter and Ed sent to a mental institution, because that's how you solve problems in these kind of situations, I guess. Ed meets this girl at the insane asylum. Her name's Heather, and she's like a psychopath, so that's pretty cool. Dexter's just trying to fit in with all the insane patients, and he's not liking it too much. Kurt and his minions break into Good Burger and spray cat poison, or drip cat poison, into Ed's sauce, and Otis actually catches them, and so they throw Otis in the insane asylum with Ed and Dexter. We then find out they only have 4 hours to warn that Good Burger before it opens about the shark poison in Ed's sauce. They hatch a plan to escape, and Ed changes the music, and we start this awesome dance montage. Then Dexter gets the guards to dance, and he knocks them both out, takes the keys, and they all escape. Well, They escape through the window, anyways. And right before they leave, Ed and Heather have to say their goodbyes. So anyways, they're on the run, and they steal an ice cream truck to get away from the doctors. So the doctors are chasing them while they're in an ice cream truck, and it's just this, awesome early 2000s car chase scene, and start throwing ice cream at the doctors and eventually lose them. And then they make it to Good Burger just in time to stop this old lady from taking a bite of Ed's sauce. So Ed and Dexter go and infiltrate Mundo Burger. They sneak behind a truck and get behind back and start climbing onto the roof. The only way in is to get through the straw at the very top of the logo, so Ed climbs in there and Dexter follows suit, and they go down the straw into a little garbage chute. Once they're inside, Ed goes to find the secret stuff that they put in their burgers to make it so big, while Dexter goes to get the guards and distract them, the workers there pretty much. When he finds the workers, he squirts them with ketchup and mustard and has them chase them up onto the roof while Ed goes and gets the stuff they put into the hamburgers. Once Dexter is cornered up there by Kurt and all of his men, Ed brings the bottle and gives it to Dexter, which they think he messed up, but he actually poured all of the stuff into the burgers, which made them ginormous, and now they're starting to explode. So all of Mundo Burger is erupting into chaos because it's exploding. All the burgers are exploding. It's going everywhere, being destroyed. So everybody flees. The giant burger on top of Mundo Burger falls off and hits the cool teacher's car and completely destroys it.
Why? Why? What have I done?
In the end game, Kurt is finally arrested, and Dexter and Ed are good to go. Dexter finds his cool teacher and pays up about half of what he owes him for the car from working at Good Burger, and then walks away all smug, seeing his car completely destroyed. Dexter then asks Ed, why did he pour the stuff in the burger and not just take the bottle with him? And then Ed spits some facts.
No, I had to. You had to? Sure. See, I knew if I took the can, there was a good chance I'd get caught. Then I thought, even if I did take the triamphethol to the proper authorities, Kurt would hire some high-powered attorneys who would dispute any charges brought against him or Mundo Burger by manipulating the legal system. And the way that America's court system is congested these days, it would have taken months to convict him of anything. So then I thought, I'll take the matters into my own hands and just pour the triamphethol into the meat supply and let Mundo Burger be a victim of its own foul play. Wait. You thought of all that? Sure. I'm not stupid.
Dexter then rips up the contract he made earlier, still wants to be friends with Ed. Ed still thinks he's going to be leaving, but he's not. He's still there for the rest of the summer. And they make it back to Good Burger. Everybody's cheering for Ed. They ask for a speech, and he gives the iconic line.
Well, I guess there's only one thing left to say. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
And the end. That's the whole movie. Honestly, Good Burger is like one of those movies that I feel like you just need to see. Like, it's one of those classic 90s Nickelodeon movies that are just really bad, but you just have to see them because they're always good, even if they are kind of technically bad. They're always just enjoyable to watch, in my opinion. I never had interest in watching this until my friends pressured me to watch it, and I'm kind of glad I did, because even though it's not good, it's like a solid, I don't know, 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, but I still enjoyed it, and there's gonna be things I remember from it, of course. There's not much to say about this movie. It's just another one of those Dan Schneider 90s Nickelodeon movies with Dan Schneider in it because he likes to be in everything he makes, but whatever, we'll just ignore that for now. Is this movie a good movie? No. But it is enjoyable to watch, so I would still recommend you go watch it, even if you don't like these kind of movies and it's gonna be not that great. Coming from me, it was not that great. Once again, a solid 6 out of 10, but you know what, I'll take it because it's pretty good. Or enjoyable to watch, not good, but you get the point, right? You got good relationships built. Ed is just something else. Dexter is just a jerk for half the movie, but that's alright. Kurt is your stereotypical villain, and Dan Schneider's in the movie, which is the greatest villain of all, but we'll just ignore that for now because I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, those are my quick thoughts on the movie. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. I can make more of them, or I can do other kind of content. It doesn't really matter, really. I might do some game reviews too. Currently, at the moment, I am playing Ratchet & Clank on Twitch, and once I'm done with that, I'm probably going to make a game review on it, so you can look forward to stuff like that coming in the near future. But for this video, that's really about all I have to say. Quick review or thoughts at the end. I'm not really going into depth because it's, you know, this kind of movie, but that's what I think about it, and I think it works. It works. Anyways, I'll see you all later. So just you know, like, subscribe, all that typical YouTuber BS, and see you later, guys.